Hey everybody, welcome to the Green Man Challenge. We're here with our Elemental Shaman, level 15, at Morshan Ramparts, actually the labor camp. We're going to get some natural oils from these slimes to lubricate the shredders while we're waiting for word from Splinter Trade. The backs off. Elemental Shaman is a pretty nice spell. I like this one. Lava Surge. And Earth Shock, always one of my favorites. Lightning Shield's kind of nice. We can get them up high enough to actually have the Earth Shield, which I like better. Lightning Shield is just like an electric fence. You bump into it, it zaps you. The Earth Shield is total protection. It's two. Looking out for my buddy Sharptail. He usually shows up when you're fighting something. Not sure why. One thing I forgot to do. Put the flame tongue in the weapon. That's the only imbue the Elemental Shaman's got. Enhancement Shaman, that's his whole thing. He's got a bunch of. Sharptail's not that hard to beat. He's just a pain. I have to fight him out of mind, but. And you always have to find a way to get you no matter where you are. Like I said, not particularly bad to beat. Then you get this. That turns in at Silverwind Refuge. So we finish here, get the Splinter Tree, we'll fly to Silverwind. Or go to Silverwind. He hasn't had that open yet. And we'll go to Silverwind and we'll turn that in and head straight for Stone Talent. Playing as priest before I started this, and I'm still looking for my shields. Paladin's another one. I'm looking for my concentrate. And okay. With natural oil, that's 3. I only need 2 more.
It's too far away.
Here we go again. You only get the quest once. Shutdown will always show up at a time when you're not expecting. If it's inconvenient for you to fight him, he'll show up. It seems to be like, almost like the way it's programmed. They won't fight you unless you're busy. We were trying to hide. Staying and running away is not exactly going to stop anything. And that's pretty good. This is Green Man, so on we go. By level 20, you usually have a full set of greens. Doing quest rewards and just finding this stuff. The thing with Shaman to remember is what your Maelstrom generators and spenders are. The generators are Lava Surge and the Maelstrom. This gives you 10, that gives you 8. Your spenders, we don't have right now. Yeah, your spender is the Earthshock. So basically using Lava Surge and Lightning Bolt to build up your Earthshock. That's the basic strategy of the Shaman. Might look a little more complicated, but that's basically all you're doing. Building up for that one big shot. That's four oils. That's real mill shot. Enhancement Shaman's a whole other ballgame. That's a melee spec. That's a little different. Instead of that Earth Shock, they have a Wind Fury for your weapon. Forgot I ran out of time on my shield. Pop on my feather hoof, and he's not a high mountain Tauren, but he's a Tauren, so I gave him a high mountain mount. Well, this is something funny. I got a gnome running around the Spear of Vitriol. Be like a man riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex, yeah.
Greetings.
And turn in the oil. And now the bad news. Lunar Tree is under siege, so they can't get out. So you're not going to get any help. You need to get the Cadrak. And
Go forth to victory.
I forgot. I'm going to have to kill the sound on this one because I do not want to get any docs for copyright. So here we go. Yeah, we're going to take a little wild ride with her. Get some nice leggings. We're definitely going to take those leggings. So now time to go to Cadrak, which means ride back to Morshan. Oh no, War Kodo. We got lucky. Regular Kodo probably wouldn't make this trip, but War Kodos, they basically have no fear. Yes, I did. Now, that's what I mean by things can wait. Shut up. And we lost Gorka, but we did get a message through. Okay, now we gotta get the splinter tree, and we get Gorka's band. Let's see if we can do some sellbacks here. Gonna get a nice ring out of this deal, but so a sellback we can do here. I'm gonna have to go get my mail too. I can do that when I get the splinter tree. Splinter tree's got a mailbox. What I'm gonna do, before I gotta get the bag vendor. I'm gonna do it on gold. 38 gold and 38 gold level 15. I have 5 levels. I can get a pretty big bag out of that. Probably go get the full 14 slaughter. Yes, today is the first day of Children's Week. So I guess I'm going to come from here. I'm going to go to Orgrimmar and pick up an Orc Orphan. I'm going to go take a little run with that. After then picking up my bag. Go take a little run, show you the Orc Orphan. If I have an Alliance character later, I can show you the Alliance part. What? I didn't know they were there. I didn't see them. Yeah, he might have. Just a second, I'll be right out. Give me me, I'll be right out. We're gonna have to take a break for a little bit, guys. See you in a few. Yeah. Well, I'm back for now. I'm taking another break, about 5 minute break in about 45 minutes. So just let you know. Thunderbuff, you got a bag vendor and the mailbox all in the same place, basically. So pop down here. You got Darkmoon Fair and you got Children's Week going. So we're gonna take a little break from questing. Let's go ahead and do it. That's why I put those in there. There's something more to do besides that's the usual go to quest, raid, dungeon, whatever. A little something different. Same with the micro holidays. We'll take a little risk here, and we may not get riding straight on level 20, but what the heck, yeah. 27. You only need 18 gold. The way kind of like I have in that auction house, it may not be a problem. But I do need backspace, and I do need to pick up my mail. Hey, they bring those things in. Put them right in front of the mailbox. Well, we got a bunch, so yeah, don't have to worry about gold. Almost 6 for that. Malachite, at least it's sold. Not even a gold, but 2 more gold for the silk cloth. Almost 2 gold for tiger's eye. 14 gold for linen cloth. So we got a writing already. I invented a shadow gem. Nobody ever wants those. People haven't bought shadow gems in years. Remember a time when you actually could sell those? Oh well. Moving right along. Now, at least I got my gold back. Got a ton of backspace. We're all set. Because I once get set up in Splinter Tree, I'm going to go back to Ogremar, but I want to go get set up a I might even get set up at the Silverwood Refuge before I go to Stone Town. Go take a little run around the orphan. Doesn't take that long, maybe half an hour. I mean, you'll be running around everywhere. I mean, it's an amazing place to go. Here we are, more shot. Time to take a ride. He's a Wind Rider and St. Jeff's Planetary. They do have Flight Master, so it's not like he's just gonna throw you on a Wind Rider and smack it in the butt. You will get the Flight Master to send you. Remember, Green Man observes all the Iron Man rules except for the color of the armor. So we're not going to be using any potions or doing any dungeons or anything like that. And the full rules for all these are always on wildchallenges.com. They have leaderboards for some of them. Some of them are still working on them. And Kadrak gives you Gorka's Band, which is your first ring. And we're not going to do any of those yet. I'm, however, going to set this. I'm not going to worry about the... I might set this just to have it set in case I absolutely need to come back like this. But it's going to be almost impossible to get there if you have to come back until you get the Chrome Guards. And they have a flight point. You can do anything you want. But now it's time to follow the arrow. Go up to Silverwind Refuge. That's where I should put my flight point, but oh well. I can still fly back from here. Keep one to the left, that's right. Yeah. I don't know why I want to keep going left. I'm going to go bounding right along. Anything major coming up this lovely month? Oh yeah, next week on Tuesday is the balloon rides. If you haven't done them, you'll really like them. If you have done them, you know what I'm talking about when you say there's one you really have to do, and that's Azuna. If you can possibly get there, that one in Azuna is an absolute trip. But some are kind of fun. There's one in Suramar that takes off. It's like a trivia contest. Yeah, yeah. And believe me, there's some tough. You think the lore guys are tough on the anniversaries? Take this balloon ride. Yeah. You really got to kind of know your stuff, man. I get stumped sometimes. You have to pretty much go back to Walpedia and read over all the lore before you go. That's what I mean. And yes, for all you long-time guys, Walpedia is still up. They're still updating it. I mean, I don't know how many people still go to it, but I remember back in the old days, that was back before Wildhead came along. That was pretty much where I found all my information. Rainwood Tower. Now that's how you know you're on the right way. You're basically heading towards Aspinar. You'll be turning off long before you get to Aspinar. Satirnar will be on the right, so you know you're getting close. The entrance on the left. There's like 3 different places. You can go down here, which will be not really anywhere close to where you're going. That's the green pub. You go right into a Furbolg village going down that way. This way it looks like an entrance. It's not really. You can go down there. It's a little bit more of a ride. you want the nice short way to go? Go up here. You'll see on the west. You look down. There'll be like a gate with two orc soldiers and horde flags. That's where you want to go in. Right here, right across from Thunder Peak. See, that's the entrance you want to go in because it's the shortest ride from the road. If you came in the other entrance, you'd be out over there somewhere. And here we are at lovely downtown Silverwind Refuge. Which actually was the Silverwind Refuge originally was Alliance. Horde took over part of it. Then Chantal's Claw. He's glad to see it because his brother got killed by it. So now he can sleep again knowing he's been avenged. And we're at level 15, level 16. We get nothing special on level 16. I'm going to run over to Ogrimmar and let's do that little deal for Children's Week. I just started this afternoon, so there's going to be probably a little bit of a crowd there. I have all the pets from this one, so I don't really need another pet. So I'll take it just to be nice, but I think I've got like 3 of everything, so I mean, not like I need it. There we go, Silverwing Outpost. That's the Alliance half of it. A lot of stuff in Nashville split down the middle because it's a really contested area. There's only a few places there, all Horde or all Alliance. The Barrens is one of them. The Barrens is all Horde. Comes up contested, but not really. I mean, there's really no way for Alliance players to get in here. There's nothing for them to do. You know, it's actually Horde territory. And the Dark Moon Fair Mystic Mage is kind of a ripoff. They're charging you to go to you teleport to the staging area. Now, if you know where the staging area is, there's no reason to do that, really. These staging areas, with the exception of Gold Ship, yeah, you know, you might want to pop in there. There's so much dueling down there, it's unreal. But the other one for Horde and Thunder Bluff, there really isn't anything around that's going to hurt you. A little bit of wildlife, but you can get around that. Okay, the orphanage is this way. Don't see anybody running around the orphanage yet. See, what time does that start? 1 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, it's been on for about 4.5 hours. So everybody's tired doing Children's Week. Bunch of veteran players on that had enough of Children's Week. The one time I took a break from Warcraft, and I actually waited until after Children's Week to come back because I really didn't. It was kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah. Yeah, here we are. Checking in with the orphan matron. This is the 1 week every year that they go out and do a little something besides sit around here and play. And she gives you a whistle. The whistle is for something that's missing the orphan. Yeah, treat these orphans like a puppy. Yeah, they blow the whistle, and there's your little buddy, Grunth. He's a war veteran, war orphan. It's like sort of like the Azeroth version of the Big Brother program. Now let's go. Oh, this is a trip. He wants to ride the Rockaway. She even told me they're working on a prototype rocket with 2 seats. Think we can try that? I bet the experimental rocket is near a secret lab at the south end of the rocket way. Yeah, the kid knows where the secret lab is. I mean, how secret is his lab? It's on the map, you know? Okay, kid. So he wants to ride the Rockaway. Just out the new prototype. Do you think adventure is a little strange when you see this kid? We need to go. I went the wrong way. We need to go out and do a Shara. Yeah. Jump on, kid. Here's his own little mount. I like that. If you mount up, the kid has his own little mount to ride. So, yeah, off we go. Let's go down to the southern end of the Rockaway and see if I can wrangle a ride on that prototype. Good luck, because you'll never see me out here on a challenge stream. There's this two. You have those stealth night elves to worry about. That's what I don't like about coming out here. Go to Lake Menor, Rockaway Exchange. This is the northern end. And head down the southern end. That was kind of a glitch. Secret lab. That's how secret could it really be, yeah? There we are. There's the terminus. There should be a big tower around here. Oh, there it is. Here we are. Southern Rockaway Terminus. Dismount. Take the elevator up. Get away from the edge, kid. And we'll be going up. And here we are. And there's the prototype. Red Hound 2-seater. Let's have a go. Oh, he wants to go faster. I wonder what this button does. Famous last words, huh? The problem is how fast can you go and control it? That's the... He's taking control. Oh, wait a minute. He's off the track, kid. Losing control. He lost it as soon as he left the track. Uh-oh. I got no rocket. Don't go that way. I think he found the emergency button. And it got us back on the track. Look at the way he yells at the rocket. No, rocket. No, don't go that way. This is the only button I haven't pushed yet. Uh-oh. There's the ejector seat. He's going to be a rocket pilot when he grows up. Well, let me put it this way. When he grows up, let me know so I can stop riding this thing. Fallen Chieftain. Now we get to go to Red Rocks. and visit the grave of Bane Bloodhoof. Look at that was way to go. Matron must take his wolf riding sometimes because he's been pretty good on this wolf. And the other one, Rockaway Exchange. Yeah, I think we can take the flight to Thunderbluff. I'm hoping that prototype has a homing device so it can follow the track all the way back to where it's going. Because otherwise, that was a very, very costly fun ride. That's the get for leaving the thing out with the keys in, nobody watching it. If you ever want to take this in stages, you can always just use the whistle to dismiss the guy and come back to it later. I want to do the run all the way through. The longest part was the travel. There's someone else from Orphan. There's another Orphan. Yeah, we're starting to. People are starting to pick up the orphans now. If you're on Battlegrounds in a couple of days, you'll see a ton of guys running around with orphans out because that's one of the achievements. Take your orphan to a battleground. Might give you an excuse to go back to Eye of Storm. One of the few battlegrounds I actually like. I don't really go for those new special battle royals, special ones where they like with gravity laps and all that. I have enough trouble with the real ones. I mean, don't need any special rules in there. That's, if you do battlegrounds all the time, you get bored with it. That's a little twist to it. But I'm very occasionally. I couldn't tell you last time I went to battleground. There we go. Now the graves are all out red rocks. Do you remember we went out there to clear out a bristleback invasion and meet the ancestral spirit? Same place. I'll be out in a few minutes. What Coke? You were dreaming. I think so, yeah. No, we are. I haven't made toast in a long time. No! Okay, moving on here. We got almost there. There's no real road to Red Rocks. We'll have to go overland. We'll have to outrun a few things. I had to fight free Bristleborn on the way in. Okay, Thunder Bluff. Might have to resummon our little guy when we get the Red Rocks. Go in the middle one. Go all the way down. We'll take you out, put you out on the end with the Florida Village and the Dark Moon Portal. You want out on this end. So put you on what I call the backside of Thunder Bluff. Where you go to get green armor. Yeah, rated battlegrounds is a decent idea. It's a bit they don't have like the highest rated battleground teams like a tournament thing like they do with the MDI. The MDI should have been titled Method Does It for a while, but yeah, they're pretty much broken up and not as big as they used to be. So the older teams starting to come back though. The season one European Championships were this week. I didn't watch it, but I don't really much esports anymore. Overwatch League what started. I watched it all the time. For some reason, I got away from it. Keep saying we'll watch it, and I just never do. When I get there, I'll summon my little guy. It's like a pet. Anytime you take a Wind Rider anywhere or a Hippogriff for your alliance, you gotta resummon them again once you get there. Not sure why. I'm trying to avoid these guys hard. I really don't want to get. I really don't want to die doing this. Yeah. Not with summon the kid. That's how I do Chiefs funerals. Uh, Here's what she thought, saying the new members of the Horde, unlike all the rest. And the best part, they're right here in Ilgrimar. I don't know where the embassy is, but I bet you do. You tell you ain't heard that it works from that planet. So you gotta take your work to the little guy to the embassy. Easy way to do that. I'm just gonna go fire back the Splinter Tree post and ride and fly to Orgrimmar. That's the easiest way to do it. You can always resummon your orphan when you get there. Oh no, that he stays for it. A little extra treat. You get to go see the inside of an actual horde fort. The embassy is not hard to find. It's right in the goblin slums there. That's where you have the ambassadors for all the different allied races. Yeah, unfortunately, the orcs from that planet can't go back. If you took the Magagar interest scenario, you'll find out why. I mean, okay, I'll show them where the embassy is. It's a safe route, so I'm taking him, getting him back. Let me get down to the bottom here. I'm going to take a few minutes break. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, I'm just going to pull off this side and I'll be right back. I'll call when I'm done. I'll call when I'm done. See what's going on. So I'll call when I'm done. I'm done. See what's going on. When I'm done by 8 o'clock, I'll call. When I get done by 8 o'clock, I'll call them and see what's going on. Like I said, sleep something. Yeah. You might not say sleep something. I'll call and see what's happening. May 17th. About 2 weeks. Yeah. God damn it. Shut up. Look, I gotta get back to this spell. I'll call when I get done. I gotta get back to my phone. Okay, back here, and on our way up to the embassy. One day I was reading about maybe I can come and train with the Mad Guard. They get a little bigger than that. I mean, South Matron lets you come back all the time. I mean, time to go fly kites. There are Dragon Kite 2 packs that the Black Spell Rocket sells. Black's a toy vendor. You see him floating around Ogmar all the time. He's got this Dragon Kite 2 pack. So one for you and one for him. Get to go fly kites. I'm sure the people in Ogmar love you run around flying this kite with this kid, but let's go find Blacks. That's the hard part is finding Black's Bottle Rocket because he could be anywhere in here. Usually he's in the drag. He's just a toy vendor runs around the train sets and kites and Red Ryder guns and all. Basically, most of them are just prizes from Winterville a while back. And any other time you see them all the time. One time you're looking for them, I think I see him. Ah, there he is. Hey, Blacks. Dragon Kite 2 pack. Let's see here. Granular Gorillas. Green Ragdolls. Wind Up Train Wreckers. These are all basically from past Wintervales. Toy train set. Where's that Dragon 2 pack? I can't find it. Dragon Kite 2 pack. Here we go. We're going back to see Blast later. I'm gonna find kites, little guy. Sure, I don't see why not. Sure, you can keep the kite. Every time he flies, he'll remember the day you gave it to him. This is one of those feel-good quest lines here. Now it's time for ice cream. There's a little pop-up ice cream shop this wizard has called the Cone of Cold. It's up near the embassy. So going back to the embassy. The last quest line is basically the same. You just go around taking you orphan places. They said there's some in Northrend at the Crystal Song Forest Dalaran. They give you a Wolvar or a Oracle. Here we are. The Cone of Cold. Little pop-up ice cream shop. It's only open during Children's Week, so enjoy it while you can. And we'll share an ice cream with your kid. It's the first time I've ever seen a goblin making food didn't involve a big noisy machine with lots of smoke. Hey, more people would like their food this made like normal people, like mages. The ice cream was real good. I must go find Blacks again and get that foam sword rack. He liked that when he saw it in the cart. It's something for the other kids too. You know, he wants to give something to the other kids so they can have fun. They don't all get a chance to go out with an adventurer, so he wants to give them a little something to play with. Try to find Blacks again. It wasn't hard enough to find the first time, so if you're into toy collecting, Blacks has some of those old Winterville things, yeah. Maybe you're looking for that one thing to complete a Winterville set. You might have it. He's the only toy vendor in town, as far as I know. I've never seen another one. Doesn't have any real powerful stuff, just old Winterville gifts, basically. Foam sword rack. There we go. And now it's time to go home. It's not often they get new toys in this orphanage, so I'm glad to have that. Grump had so much fun. Once he had one of his favorite pets to remember him by. Let's see. There's one I actually don't have. I only have two of them, so I can take that one. Oh, isn't it cute? And 100 quests. Now we get to see the rack sword rack for the first time, and they're all excited. Both playing warrior. And the reward is for getting the pet, so make sure you pick the pet up at the end. You get to keep the whistle throughout Children's Week, so if you want to do the other achievements like taking the bell around, stuff like that, there's a whole slew of them. But anyway, that's Children's Week. That's the main quest. Now it's time to take the flight to Silverwind and continue on with my regular duties. Heading to Stonetown. It took us up to level 16. Nothing special. Silverwind Refuge. Let's see what the other achievements are for Children's Week. If I do find anything, you can go to World Events, Children's Week. There you have it. Eat the sweets listed below while your orphan's watching. That's when you gotta be cruel to get that. Oh, Delian Brownie, Delian Donut. Eat them, and don't give any to your orphan. Orphans in the battlegrounds. You have to do more than that. You have to capture flags, rescue flags, assault towers, that sort of thing. Defeat Imran Ukar Pinko with the orphan out. Acquire eggs, sleepy willow, and elk train color on one character. This is one that can take a while. You got Peanut, Willie, and Egbert, all in the same character. That gives you a reason to take the pet, even if you already have like 5 of them. If you have all of them, you have the achievement. They give you a little pet care bag that you can has like I think it has polished pet charms or something, and stuff like. And then there's the bag where you just get money. You know, get 5 gold. But and each orphan has a different route. So lions will go to different places. Obviously, you can't get the places you got to because they're all horde. You go to Delaran, the Wolven, and the Wolvar and the Oracle both have different paths. So it's kind of interesting. If you should do it once, if you don't like it, fine, but you should do these at least once. They're a feel good kind of things. If you're having a bad day, go do one of these Children's Week quests. You'll be smiling by the end of it. Okay, go see all the rock train and take the wagon to the fold. And so we start off Stonetown. There's one achievement that was kind of big back in the day, but nobody ever goes for it anymore. It's the one that you get all these books. You gotta go all over the place. It's amazing how many places you have to go for these things. I don't know anybody that's ever can actually complete it. I found one of the books by accident in Dalaran. I didn't know if that achievement's still there. And here we are in the fold. Sending Don Dragon and Vok right over the fortress right away. The rest of us, however, not so lucky. Although, as it turns out, you're going to find out very quickly that Don Dragon and Vok did not get the good end of the stick. It's typical grunt work. You have to arm the elf killers, the proximity mines they have set out so the elves can't get down the hill. I say proximity mines because there's no way these are landmines. They're big and sitting on top of the ground. They're definitely proximity mines. As soon as something gets close to them, bam, you know. That frost shock can only do damage. It'll slow them up. Oh, good. As usual, I get my earth shock up at the end of the fight. Oops. I'm about to turn and I'm not backing up. That's cute. Walked right through one. It's 3 of 8. That's 4. It's 5. 6. Sometimes your little eagle eye can spot these things. That's got all 8. Third times he'd be attacked on the way back. We just keep on running. We'll be fine. They're gonna chase you inside the gate. Yeah, we get the gloves, and we definitely use those. Now we gotta go find Buster Fuzzwuzzle. He was sent out on a scouting mission and hasn't come back yet. Sound familiar? So we gotta go find him. And he's got these glasses that you can see invisible. So he wants you to check him out and kill 12 Dynasty scouts. Tells him about stealing. Some of the goblins from Lost Isles. Basically, they're night vision goggles. The old battery powered they used to have for our army troops. That's basically what this is. You can tell because you hear that whine when they turn it on. Yeah, that was the old battery powered ones. I think that whine is why they kept developing it and made them with just without a battery power thing, because that whine you get picked on a battlefield and go ways. I mean, they're coming when you hear that whine. Yeah. Those little blobs of light are basically what you're looking for. One down. And of course, get a shock up. This is at the point where you're not going to one-shot things. And they're in 2 different treasure areas again. That's what I thought. Now these guys, you want to get the guys on the ground before you go up. If you don't get him, he's going to be shooting at you the whole time. And believe me, that's no fun at all. Okay, got another one up. And now we can go find the last engineer. Now we've got all the ads out the way. Looks like he's holding a note. He's no longer with us. Seems he got attacked. Found out there's a Alliance commander here planning an attack on Krumgar Fortress. So we should go retrieve the attack plans from Henry Daviana. I believe is how I pronounce it. Davina, maybe. Anyway, she's the Alliance commander in the area. And she's holding the plans, so you have to go get them. It's 8 of them. There's Davina and her. Still, when you guys take out some ads along the way. That's one of the trickier fights you're going to have. I forget what little symbol means. I don't worry about it much. I just do my thing. Never a place to stop and eat here, so you have to rely on your healing spells. Only 2 more to go. One, and this is the last one. Oh, cute! I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. That was harder than the other one. Oh well, that's life. I got all the scouts I need. I'll have time to make the dash up the hill. Pick up a little bit of a crowd on the way there, but if you stop and throw a healing spell, you're gonna get dismounted. So you gotta just keep going. The worst thing you can do in a situation is stop. You keep going, you'll be fine. I keep saying in a straight line, you can outrun almost anything in the game, except elites. Found that out the hard way. At least you gotta turn and fight. But anything else, especially if you have a bunch of them, you're better off just keeping charging ahead. Turn in the glasses. Tell them how good they went. So the Atlantis attack plans, and it turns out they're attacking Kromgar Fortress. So they want you to take the plans to Kromgar Fortress and alert Overlord Kromgar that an attack's coming his way. He acts like a warlord, but really it's the Overlord, which is basically a general. Lord Kromgar, keeping the plans. Notice his sergeant for giving him the attack plans. Now he wants to go down to the valley and destroy 8 tents. Give you a flamethrower. And kill 20 Alliance soldiers. If you see any shredders down there, you can kill those. Those count. And change your Hearthstone to Kromgar Fortress. Yep. And now that you're a sergeant, you can invade yourself with the quartermaster. This is basically what he's telling you there. You can get supplies here. So anytime you go up a rank, come on over and check it out. Plus 100, plus 1 intellect. Those are a lot better. As far as I know, those don't upgrade. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I don't have spaces. Okay. And anyway, down there, the spy mistress has a job for you. Take out Marshal Paltrow. He's the paladin that's in charge of the operation. If we take out the leaders, maybe we'll stop this in its tracks. So, burn tents, killing soldiers, and taking care of Paltrow. I always go after Paltrow first. Get the big guy out the way. Easiest way is to stick to the left-hand side. Just, yeah, there's a few tents getting in your way, just burn them. A few people get in their way, just take them out. Don't really go looking for anything. And of course, I get air shock. Wait. I need to get closer. Okay, that's 2 of 8. Oh, wonderful. This is all thrilling. Okay, that's 4 Lion soldiers killed. I didn't want that. That was Ghost Wolf. Yeah, I'll do it there for a second. There we go. That's no tent down. If that had been classic, I wouldn't have my shield up anymore. We've got at least three zaps on that. Those rams can be so darn easy to pull. It's unreal. I throw a few frost shocks in just for good measure. That's fun time. Big nature lock. Oh well. Nature locking a shaman is deadly. That kills everything you got. This is one of the few places I've never seen anywhere else in the entire game where you can get locked this easily. Nobody's that good. I mean, to lock somebody, in case you know where the way I see it, we understand it. You have to throw your spell blocker as the spell is being thrown. There's a chance you'll lock them. I mean, you can have your timing like perfect. And of course, I've got Earthshock again. Uh, there's my tents. I'm halfway to the Alliance soldiers, so that's need 10 more. That's where that melee strike comes in handy. You hit your lock, just primal strike them. I'd like to get at least one of these guys. I need 4 more. So now you work your way back towards the post. Three more. We need 2 more. 2 more. Where are you? One more. Well, a few places you don't look too far there. That one more. Frost shock and flame shock. Then you get the few extra clicks on your dot. Time to ride on in. I'm right in front of the gate, so no problem getting back. If you know the maps, you can sometimes work your way around where you get right in front of the exit. The first time you probably won't be able to do it. But after a while, you kind of get a feel for it. Well, 4 left's got to hang and start going back, yeah. And we got Paltrow. She's happy, pays you off. Turn in the burned tents. I'm going to take that because you never get mech pieces. And I'm not getting that one. Okay. I hate that blue upgrade. And he's going to report to Lester Baumgutz. And he gives you credit for killing the Alliance soldiers. Let's see what Baumgutz needs. Still a little problem. The guns are broken. There's an attack coming. Just trying to fix it. Doesn't have parts. Sent people down to sent two groups down to the mine to get more parts. Neither one came back. Finally, she sent Dontag and Utvok down there to see what's going on. They didn't come back. So guess where she wants you to go? Yep, down the mine. The mine that no one's coming back from. Welcome to I'm an adventurer, aka I have a death wish. I think some of these guys do. The missions they take are this almost suicidal. Two groups of soldiers haven't come back from this mine, so it's something just you. Well, sometimes one person can do a group can't. That's the basis behind special forces. Small group sometimes can get away with stuff the big group couldn't do. There's a comforting sign, a pile of skulls. Several of them, actually. It does not exactly make you feel welcome. Okay, here we go with Sergeant Duntrag. Like 10 spare parts from him. He wants 12 of these elementals killed off. And he wants you to rescue 10 peons. Yeah, the whole problem with this mine is Cataclysm riled up the Earth elementals. And nobody can get any work done because it's all over the place. So you need to get to clear out the elementals, get the people gone. A lot of that no loot going around here. And there's another peon. There's a spare part. And there's an elemental gun. One more peon. This will get me a peon and an elemental. Elemental Earth. Good place to get an Earth elemental. That's 4 peons. And 4 elementals. What can I do with this? Nothing. I'd lose some armor. I lose intellect. There you go. That's what I look for. If I'm losing anything in my main stat, I don't worry about. Another nice way to go. That's fine with them. I haven't seen a spare part in a while. Get that one out the way. That's 7. There's some more spare parts up this way, I know. Unless somebody's just been through and cleared them out. Nothing hitting the animal in the face with a snowball. Probably got that one already. That's only my second spare part. She took tonight's spot. That's one of my favorite ones. That and I'm not that kind of an orc. Those are priceless. Use that frost shot. I can do a good bit of damage before he gets to you. That's 9 of the elementals. And here we go. That's 10. That's all 10 peons rescued. I need 2 more elementals and a whole bunch of spare parts, like 8 of them. Yeah, we're gonna get some extra elementals. There's no way around it. Like me, you wouldn't believe it. I'm gonna throw at you. Okay. Combination. Rock slide, lightning storm. Yeah. Should know better to try to sneak past it. Here we go. Yep. There's this alliance inside mine. 4, 5. It's time to come back now. Six, 7. Eight spare parts. Nine, and this will be 10. Okay, get back to where we were. Turn these in. Head back up, and that'll be it. Well, if you like it, make sure you subscribe. I think you can subscribe straight from the channel ID. If not, I'll be putting end plates on some of these and letting you subscribe that way. I haven't figured out how to do it on the live ones, so it'll process with the end screen. But give me time, I'll figure out a way. Anytime I say you can subscribe from the channel ID. Or at least tell your friends and let them find out what it's like. We're here every day, Monday through Saturday, 6 to 8, doing the challenges. Or if you want something else, just put in a comment and I'll see what I can do. That's how I started challenges in the first place. So, not averse to trying something new. If I try something new and it doesn't work for me, well, then, I might stop. But if you want to see like a dungeon day or a battleground day, something like that, just let me know. I can take a break from challenges for a while. Get the spare parts. Got the elementals. And Freed all the peons. Yay! Now it gives you the create spare parts. Think about blast gut, think about bomb guts, and get them turned in. So I'll be back tomorrow with the Working Man Challenge. And since this is Dark Moon Fair week, I'll be going into the Dark Moon Fair with him, as well as doing the dailies. And you can do both. The two separate types of quests. The daily quests are naturally dailies, but the Dark Moons are monthlies. So they're on two separate cycles. So you can do all of them. You do down, do all the Dark Moon quests, then go back up and do the dailies. Give you a nice little big boost there. And that's all for today. So we'll turn those in next time. Hope to see you again tomorrow or any other time. Like I say, we're here Monday through Saturday, 6 to 8. So I hope to see you again. And till then, stay safe and have fun.